Woman from Rock Valley, Iowa recently moved to Hull, Iowa, bringing with her a passion to help families with young children on the autism spectrum. It's through a behavioral health clinic called RISE ABA. It's designed to help families meet their child's need and developmental goals. Now, this is the new facility in Hull that you're seeing on your screen right now. The team actually moved in just 2 weeks ago. The clinic specializes in ABA therapy, which is a treatment that uses positive reinforcement to improve behavior. Now, it's for children with autism or other related diagnosis, and the space is designed just for them. It has magnet walls, swings, and corners to find peace and calmness. Each room meets a different need for someone on the spectrum, and some children are nonverbal and they may use a device just to help them speak, while others are extroverted and are learning how to self-regulate. Staff really work with them just to express their needs.
Can soak up the information, and if they learn to communicate and to understand behaviors and to really get across their needs at an earlier age, we find the most success, less behaviors later on, and then they learn all those daily living skills really early on.
Board certified behavior analysis study behaviors of the kids. They try just to determine how they learn and what skills they need to work on. So that's when registered behavior technicians actually come in and start working on different skills. And that could be daily living skills. It could be behavior reduction as well as communication.
I work one-on-one with them at the table, and then I'm playing with them, and we attend like circle time, and we do peer play with the other kiddos so they have a more like social interaction with their peers.
And she had parents receive reports with updates on their child's improvement. Since opening in Hull, they have served 9 children. And RISE ABA is offering a free early intervention diagnostics on Sunday, April 17th from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. And you can learn more about ABA therapy right now online at ktiv.com.